Alright, so I've melted 2 tablespoons of butter, and I'm going to grab the beef. And I got pearl onions in here and everything like that, and that's going to go into the oven because I don't feel like cutting onions. And for some reason, the recipe that I originally, like I made the list from reading a recipe, and then I couldn't access the page when I was getting ready to cook. And it's like, hello? Why? So it says to brown them slightly. I remember reading from the recipe. Gotta brown the beef slightly in the butter. Just gonna brown the beef a little bit. And then I'm gonna have to put it in a bowl. I got the oven preheating to 325. I am so hungry. My stomach is hurting. I need some water. It's done preheating. But I also have to cut up a carrot. The carrot, gotta let it. It's cooking over medium heat, so I'm not too worried. I'm just gonna wait until all sides are browned here. This is less than a pound of meat, but that's fine. That's fine. I mean, it's just the 2 of us. I was hoping to have leftovers, but probably won't. But my husband had bought a while ago. They're still strong. They're still, well, they're a little flimsy, but that doesn't mean they're bad. I'm gonna cut up 1 carrot. Yeah, that's all I need. We're having this with mashed potatoes as well. Garlic mashed potatoes. So that'd be good. Oh, my husband texted, I think. But yeah, I didn't get Burgundy wine. I got Concord wine because I like sweet wine. And it was cheap. So, so it's not my hubby that was texting me. It's Ariel. I'm telling her about this, and she's excited, and she's going to be watching this video. Hi, Ariel. Comment hi, Ariel. Either Ariel comment hi, or people who's watching this comment hi to Ariel. I'm going to be checking the recipe every now and then, but it's pretty easy. I mean, a lot of people are like, oh, well, this is a French recipe. It's going to be very difficult to cook. No, actually, this is going to be this is an easy peasy recipe where you can just, you got to make sure to saute the beef first. We'll brown it or whatever. And then, yeah, I need to look at the next steps. So, hold on. Very, very, very straightforward. So, I turned this off because I didn't want to get it too hot. Yeah, but it said to like take all the juices out. What juices? There's like very little juice in here because there's so little meat. Cover with black pepper. I love black pepper. Okay, so there we go. Salt. There's like 0 measurements, which is fine because that's my way of cooking too. And then some flour. There we go. That's how I cook. Just make a mess everywhere. And then I'm gonna stir with this. Make sure it comes well coated. Turn this back on. Medium heat. I'll wait for it to heat up. And then, of course, measuring cup. Wine. This is from Hazlitt's, which is a New York-based wine company. I live in New York. I live in wine country, so fairly local. Smells like grape juice. That's also been fermenting. So it says the recipe calls for 3 cups, but that's like for 6 portions. And so this is less than a pound. almost a pound, but less than a pound. So gonna go 1 cup, and we'll see how it goes from there. Look how little now there is. I actually thought the bottle was red. I'd say that's been heating long enough. Okay. When it comes to cooking something like this, you definitely want to stretch it with a lot of things, which I like. Garlic. Good. It's browning. Hear it? Mushrooms are pre-sliced because I couldn't find a price for the mushrooms that weren't pre-sliced, so I just went with it. Oh, I love that smell, and it's not covered. It should be covered by like about an inch. So what I'm going to do, because I don't want to use just all the wine, because wine is expensive. Even though that was cheap wine, it's expensive. But beef bouillon. Two-thirds cups. Sure, that's a little over half. Holy crap. Definitely won't be flavorless. Half a bag of provolone, I mean, why not? Makes it look a little bit more fancy, you know? Shrooms. There we go. Oh gosh, my hands are itchy. So, yeah, I'm going to use 1 clove, sure. But I'm going to keep a clove out because I'm going to be making garlic mashed potatoes as well. Crush the garlic. Take the peels off. This is how I do it. You have your way, I have mine. There you go. Oh yeah, I can smell it now. Oh yes. So I'm gonna put some herbs in there because they say use it like as garnish and whatnot. It's like, okay. So I'm gonna put some basil in there to add some flavor. I mean, that was one of the garnishes. Why not? Let me see if there's anything else to do. Okay, so cover, kill the heat, put in the oven and cook for 2 hours, and then I shall see you in about 2 hours. So it has been 2 hours. This right here is the Beef Bourguinon, and I'm letting it sit for a bit because it was still like sizzling and everything like that. So I'm going to stir it a bit when I done with the potatoes. And the potatoes are all cooked and everything. Now I just gotta whip them. Potatoes whipped. So there we go. Alright. Now I'm gonna try them. I'm gonna have to take a shower once all this is done. Sadly, I'm going to be eating this alone, so it's not really like a date night, but it's like a special meal for my husband kind of night. Deserves this. Let's look at this thing, shall we? Try the sauce. Waiting. This is amazing. This is better than what I did last time I made this. I used a type of wine that, I mean, if you don't like the wine you're cooking with, then you're cooking with the wrong wine. That's the rule of thumb here. Let me try this meat. So much flavor. So much flavor. So good. I mean, this looks kind of sad because it's a really tiny mouth, but oh, hot. Really good. All right, I'm gonna. Can you tell I'm hungry? I'm gonna try it with a potato. Just like dip it in there. There we go. Oh my God. Thank you, Lord. It's so good. Oh. Yeah. That is good. This is the masterpiece. I mean, look at that baby. It is sad. But it looks sad, but it tastes good. And here, the potatoes. Yummy. I have nothing else to tell you. I have to eat, then finish cleaning up the house. Because, so, yeah. And then I'm going to take a shower, gussy myself up, and be like, hey, honey, here's food. So, yeah. So I'm just, like, trying to be nice. Like, he understands when I can't eat with him because it's just, like, it's so late when he gets home. And, like, yeah. And I knew I wouldn't have the energy to cook. And I was hoping to get so much done while I was cooking, but I was distracted by phone calls. So, yeah. All right, I'm gonna go now. Bye-bye. Thank you for this kitchen time with Jess. Sorry I couldn't show myself making the potatoes. I was on the phone. So, bye-bye.